Hey guys, Chook here from Chook's Outdoor Adventures. Well, I wanted to do a video on the Glock 19, especially is it getting left in the dust with all these new pistols coming out. There are some amazing pistols, I will say that, and I will say for concealed carry, I do kind of prefer a Glock 43X or even a P365, something along that line. But for a duty pistol, for my battle belt, for training, I don't think anything can replace the Glock 19. For me personally, this is a Gen 3, so this thing is ancient and it is just as relevant as it always was. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is, I've people always get on me for always getting the new pistol and replacing it and not training with the same pistol. But to my credit, I have trained with a Glock 19 over all these years, or at least I've kept it for my battle belt. And so I've stayed consistent with that. And in the cold winter months, I am able to carry this a lot. Now, the elephant in the room, of course, is I make no big secret that I am the worst shot on YouTube. Many of you have just painfully watched me slapping the trigger. Horrible form. And I do want to say I have actually been working on that over the last few weeks to the point where my shooting has gotten to 99%, 100% on steel every shot, even with this awful stock Gen 3 trigger on my Glock 19. Roll the footage. Yes. I am able to hit steel. I even accidentally brought my Federal HST to the range and I was still hitting my target, even though it was much snappier than my range ammo. So I'm very excited about it, and I will tell you the secret is I've been communicating with Next Level Training, and they have this training pistol. This is the SIRT pistol. This is the 115C, which is the Glock 19 configuration, and basically it is for dry firing, but it resets itself, and then it's got this laser that is always on, and look at the laser on the ruined my camera there. But there is a lower laser too, so if you've got a trainer with you, you can use the app they have. You click that on and then it'll show how it's moving when you're about to pull the trigger. But every night I have just been watching Seinfeld, and when I see, Jerry, Kramer, Elaine, I've just been practicing on the screen and practicing my grip and practicing that trigger control and reset, and it has made a world of difference. Definitely shooting better, so it's all about keeping up with that, and I am going to keep up with that. They do have a sister company, which is Refined Savages, and those guys are awesome because they've got some really interesting products. First of all, they've got this G-Spot fire starter kit, and it actually fits in the grip plug of like your standard Glock 19, Glock 17, and it's got a full fire starter in there with a little ferro rod, a striker, some material, and the housing. So wherever you need to start a fire, you've got your training pistol on, maybe you've got your battle belt on, you just keep that in the grip plug and you're able to have a little fire starter, and it's not just a useful blank area. And they are going to make this for some other models down the line that I'm very excited about. Additionally, they have this product called the Torch. What it does is it replaces your plate on the end of your magazine and you've got a light. Now, why would you want something like that? Well, I am able to use a lot of the holsters that I have. I can also save a lot of room. I don't have to have my X300 sticking on there when I'm carrying it around. And typically I will carry this as my backup mag just in my pocket, so it's not taking up a lot of space. And it actually works pretty good lighting up a room. So just kind of an ingenious little idea, but I don't think that the Glock 19 is going anywhere soon, because one of the things I love about it is how reliable it is. Very few pistols have been able to be as reliable as a Glock 9mm. Just keeps running. I've got parts sitting around. The first thing I did when I got this Gen 3 was replace the recoil spring, because I had several sitting around, and the magazines. The magazines, for some reason, when you cover the steel magazine with this polymer, it just makes it just you know, you can crush it, you can run over it, just makes it super tough, and they're very reliable. Plus, I have lots of holsters and tons of magazines over the years that I've been collecting lying around that just, you know, fit my Gen 3 Glock 19. So I don't think it's a dinosaur. I don't think it's going away anytime soon. But what would be amazing is if they took the technology and the S15 mags and they made these mags like 20 rounders that fit, you know, flush in your Glock 19. We have the technology to do that. They've proved it with those S15 mags from Shield Arms. So I can't believe someone hasn't done it yet. It's just a matter of time. If someone would just do that, Shield Arms, please do that. That would make the Glock 19 even more relevant, just because you'd have crazy capacity. I think the bigger grip really gives you a lot of control, and as I've proved with training, you can be very accurate with them, and a lot of people just find it comfortable going back time after time to the Glock 19, the Glock 17. Then there's the newer versions, of course, and the Gen 5. They made some improvements on the trigger and some other things. So let me know what you guys think. I'm very excited about my Glock 19, and really, this is like cheating, but I'm also excited about the clones of the Gen 3 Glock 19. So this is my Zeb OC9 compact, the OZ9, and this is safe, but this is just all the aspects of the Glock 19 Gen 3. Now they did wait for the patent to run out, I guess, and then they just made these updated Gen 3 clones, and this thing has got a better grip angle, and it's just amazing. So shooting this is just like cheating. I hit my target every time. So and the trigger is amazing with the flat face Zeb trigger. So even the clones, you know, based on a Gen 3 Glock 19 are amazing, but if I had to bug out with the battle belt, I'd probably just bring this with irons. I would like to get it cut, you know, for an optic, but I'd probably bring this just because it's so reliable and just, I love it. So let me know what you guys think. Glock 19 isn't going anywhere soon, but please give us the 20-round flush-fitting magazines. We got the technology to do it, the Shield Arms. So let me know what you guys think. It's Chook, your friend in the field.
My name is Chook. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chook's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you almost die every time, guaranteed.